always fun when the entire Wisconsin carpool comes out here.
Speaking of Comet, I'm sure that Kasen is very well versed in the Fox matchup.
Oh, absolutely.
Being one of their top 5 players in Comets. Actually, currently #1 in Wisconsin.
Yeah, Comet, he's one of those foxes where it's a lot like SNooFL and a lot of the foxes that are kind of here. Very technical, fast pace. If you're not ready to keep up, then right there, that was...
I was honestly confused for the first 10 seconds of this match as to whether or not it was a button check, but...
that's just kind of how...
we're getting into, because it kind of seems like SNooFL's just kind of pressing buttons. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, certain Fox matchups, that's kind of how you play neutral, where you just gotta hang back, wait for their mistake on the ground. That's when you go in and start to get your damage.
Oh, this could potentially be bad. Yeah.
And
it'll do it. Yeah, like
Raid ZSS coming into play.
One of the things that I find strange is when people DI the up air strings away, because you're just as likely to get KO'd off of her horizontal knockback as you are to get KO'd off the top. So, I don't know.
And another forward smash.
SNooFL's kind of just like going off here. Like,
yeah, like I feel that's how a majority of the Chicago Foxes play, where they do the technical stuff, they get all the low percent strings at first,
and then once it gets to like final percent, then he starts to chill.
Yeah, that's when they start to hang back and just kind of wait, buy their time, wait for their opening to come around. But in low percents, it's all like, I'm going to go hard. I'm going to go hard, I'm going to get my damage because I'm going hard, and then eventually once it's a kill percent.
If it works, man,
yeah,
don't stop.
Had the read on that roll there.
And like like we were saying, SNooFL is just going for all these low percent combos, buttons, and it's like, I wanted to say that it's hard for ZSS to handle, but it seems like Kasen's doing a really good job of keeping SNooFL at bay.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of acknowledging when it's kind of unsafe whenever SNooFL's landing on top of him, so he's just utilizing his out-of-shield options really well. Also just kind of capitalizing on these misreads that are coming in from SNooFL.
Yeah, I want to call them misreads because, as I say it, he takes game 1, but it really just seems like he's preemptively throwing out aerials and waiting for ZSS to jump into them.
Yeah, it does feel like that every now and then.
But I mean, maybe that's just the matchup as he sees it, because ZSS will probably 9 times out of 10 want to jump in neutral, so why not throw out an aerial preemptively?
It makes sense. Like that, and also not even just in the air. On the ground, he was guessing a lot of the roll reads, but he was just in a position where he wasn't going to get anything because he was just facing the wrong way, or he threw out the wrong move, or something of that nature.
For the first time, we see lasers coming out of SNooFL.
We saw a couple of lasers last round. The SNooFL is not known to the one fox that is known in this region to laser is Ruins. That is like tenement gospel of Chicago Smash 4. If you're facing Ruins, he's probably going to laser. SNooFL, not really known to laser a whole lot, but when he does, like it's definitely noticeable. Like, he's one of those foxes that every now and then does partake in lasering.
Ooh, that was a very good air dodge read coming out of Kasen, using the platform to his advantage. Extends the single up air into, I think he only got like 2 hits of the up read, but it was enough.
I mean, that's really all you need. As soon as you just get that up, especially that high up, it's over. Oh, tried for the pivot forward tilt combo there. See, that's one thing that SNooFL, that's one of like the small Achilles heels things that SNooFL does, that every now and then he tries to go for something a little bit too flashy, where if it doesn't work, he ends up getting punished for it instead of getting rewarded.
Kasen taking his time here.
All right, and now he's actually starting to execute better on those roll reads on the ground. Like, it's causing him to ledge trap a lot better. It's also causing him to get some more consistent damage. Right now, he's got a pretty sizable, good amount of stage control.
Oh my god.
Okay, he's all right. If that was a little bit lower, then he might have been in a lot of trouble. But
SNooFL has definitely went it seems like he's gone through a code shift where he's definitely not throwing out as many buttons, and at this point he's pretty much brought it back to even after pretty much getting 0 to death on his first stock.
And he's hanging back. Right now they're both pretty much at even percent.
Neither of which want to commit to a move because
all it's going to take is one neutral exchange from either character, and it could possibly be death.
SNooFL trying to catch out a jump with down air into his Patson up smash.
Trying to background shield, forward tilt, kicking him out of it. By ledge.
Fox's background shield is nothing to slouch at.
So instead of just trying to risk it on ledge, he just went back very smartly, went to the platform. Fishing for down smash, but SNooFL's now kind of ready for it with a run-up power shield.
SNooFL's getting a lot of grabs, and it's really nice to see because he knows he doesn't.
Just
barely
mashed out in time, but he's still got the paralyzer. But he falls out of the up B.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
SNooFL taking it 2-0 over Kasen in a very, very, very close game too.
That was a hectic finish. That was very much just either one could have won at any moment.
And it was interesting because you saw like a transformation from SNooFL from just going wild, and then after he lost his first stock, he was like, "Wait, I don't want to lose."
Yeah.
And then he calmed down and was like, "All right, let me get my bread and butters and just take the game as slow as it comes."
Yeah, exactly.